It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, Showtime, what's happening, everybody? The Geno Jones Showtime. So I'm coming to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. I got a little sneak preview. You saw me looking down at my monitor, making sure that we were good to go. So Monday through Friday, 6:30, yes. But if you miss it live, don't worry, okay? You can go back and binge watch all my back episodes. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. You and everybody you know and don't know, everybody that you like, that you love, that you can't stand, that you hate, strangers, aliens from outer space, tell them all. The Geno Jones Show. It is the must-see TV event, Monday through Friday, 5 nights a week, all right? Or five afternoons, depending on where you're watching. Because YouTube is global, so you could be watching me in a foreign country. It could be daytime. It could be early morning or late night. All right, everybody. How was your weekend? You have a great weekend? So, what is everybody talking about? Well, first of all, let me congratulate Michael B. Jordan. The movie Creed 3 made nearly $59 million at the box office. Man, black men making bank, black men securing their bag. Congratulations, Michael B. Jordan and his co-star brother, Jonathan Majors. Now, I didn't get a chance to see the movie yet. Still, for the most part, boxes are unpacked. Well, the ones that we can't unpack, because now we got to create more storage space. So it's like we were in a bigger place, smaller place, ranch style, because the mayors don't want to do the steps anymore. So that's a whole nother story. Creating, when you've tapped out of your storage space, but you still got boxes unpacked, then you got to get creative. So we'll talk about it. If you got any ideas, feel free. My chat room is open. It's always open when I'm on camera live. You can leave me some information. You can send me some pictures or whatever. All right, so shout out Michael B. Jordan. Like I said, the movie Creed 3 made it was like 58.7, I believe, 58.7 something like that, $1 million, not million. So just rounded off like nearly $59 million over the weekend. That is great. Speaking of making bank, speaking of black men securing the bag over the weekend, shout out to Chris Rock. So he did a live Netflix comedy special. It's a word I should have trademarked this word. Because I've been saying this for years. People have selective outrage. Like they get mad about one thing, but somebody else can do the exact same thing, and they don't get upset about it. And I've been complaining about this and talking about it, even on this show. Folks with selective outrage. That was the title of his Netflix live special. In case you didn't know, Chris Rock got $40 million. $40 million from Netflix. I ain't mad at you. Now, okay. Let me just give you just my take, short version. We may have a long form conversation about it tomorrow, even though there's a whole lot of other stuff we need to have long conversations about too. So when it started off, he was talking about, comparing Michael Jackson to R. Kelly. He's like selective outrage. These are the folks that'll get mad about that'll play R. Kelly, that'll play a Michael Jackson song, but won't play R. Kelly. They're the same thing, he said. No, they're not. Not at all. Not even close, Chris. So, I love you. I got love for you. I laughed a lot, but come on. No, they ain't even close. You can't compare Michael. Really can't compare. I don't know, with Bill Cosby, what's my man, Harvey Weinstein? I don't know. Kels may even created a new category for himself with all the stuff that he did. I don't need to go down the laundry list. Everybody knows. And by the way, one of the young men that said that claimed that Michael, touched him and did something. Then he was on camera. He said he made that up. Don't take my word for it. You can Google it. I got the receipts. You can find them on your own. So it started, and then we're talking about wokeness. So I'm like, okay, am I watching Netflix or is this like Fox News, fake news? Is this like MAGA TV? And so then he got on Meghan Markle and he was talking about abortions. And then he saved the best or worst, depending on if you're a fan of Will and Jada, for last. But he really brought the heat, and you could tell he had a lot. He had a whole year. And boy, he got a lot off his chest. But I think he still got some more because for me, as an entertainer and a performer, there was a point to where it wasn't jokes. It was more like therapy. It was like he got paid $40 million basically to have a live therapy session with an auditorium full of people in Baltimore and millions of people watching on Netflix because he got it all. Well, let's put it this way. If he still got some more in the tank, he's a good man because in that less than 10 minutes, the very end, the last close to 10 minutes, I think somebody timed it 7 minutes and 12 seconds. I don't know if that, but roughly the last 10 minutes-ish, man, he had some stuff to say, and he unloaded about Will Smith basically being a bully and that he had rode hard to paint. He was a big fan of Will, and Will was really tripping that he was beating up the wrong person. He didn't beat up August Alsina, who his wife, who he never mentioned by name, but who his wife had slept with her son's best friend August Alsina, and then they went on. So Jada's got this show, a live show on Facebook, Red Table Talk, to where like her and Will was sitting there, and she's basically just saying, I just wanted to, telling him why she cheated on him with her son's friend. So Chris was like, who does that? So it was enough to go around for everybody. But that part actually was probably the funniest part. It was probably the harsh, it was hard, but it might have been the funniest part. So there's been a lot of conversation. Either people loved it or hate it. A lot of it is generational. To me, was it as funny as? No. I think Bigger and Blacker might have been as funny as. But, listen, Chris has been getting a lot of heat. He's being accused, and has been accused for a while of being really misogynistic, especially black women feel that he targets black women. He did a documentary about good hair. So that was problematic for a lot of people, even though he did that some time ago. And so people felt that he was attacking a black woman. I just think him and just that whole situation, I think it's some more that we haven't even found out. There's some real deep stuff there, but I guess somebody slaps you on national TV. Yeah, that would be problematic. So watch it for yourself. You will laugh. I don't know what part, depending on your point of view and ideology. Some points you'll find funny, some you won't. And for some folks may find the MAGA cult part of the show funny and otherwise. But just watch it for yourself. I digress. I want to talk about a huge event that's going to be happening here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro this weekend that I'm honored to be a part of again. I've been a part of it I've been here for 18 years. It seems like I've been a part of it for every year. And most recently, there's an event that kicks off the Charleston Black Expo the night before, Friday night, the Taste of Black Charleston. As a matter of fact, you saw the commercials that ran at the beginning of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me, he is the leader. He is the man. CEO, got so many titles. The head of the Thomas Media Group, the head CEO of the Charleston Black Expo, and I'm bringing him on camera right now, and I'm muting this mic. He's chilled. Look at him. I love it. No, lean back. Wait, Darren. Come on. We're going to do this right. Get the logo. There you go. There you go. Or sit up straight a little bit so there you go. It's product placement. You want them to see that logo, right? There you go. That's how you do it. Darren Thomas, how you doing, man? Unmute your mic for me. There you go. There you go. Okay. There you go. Absolutely. Keep that logo in the shot. Yeah, keep that logo in the shot. Scoot back if you got to. Scoot your chair back a little bit.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
He leaning back like a Fat Joe song. Lean back. Lean back.
Oh, man.
Listen, so I gave the intro, but nobody can tell the story about Black Expo, the history, the evolution, the growth, and just the history that you're going to be making this weekend. So I'm gonna be like Magic Johnson. I'm gonna throw you this alley-oop and let you start. And if you want to start at the beginning,
Yep.
Black Expo, tell us the story and what your inspiration,
Yep.
what your goal and mission and purpose was, and talk about the growth to what's going to be happening, making history this weekend here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Absolutely. So, Geno, you talk about your 18 years, so this will be year 25 for for Charleston Black Expo. Honored and humbled that this community has supported this event for that period of time. We've seen a lot over the years, a lot of great names, a lot of great events, just great times. But at the end of the day, the real purpose is empowerment, education, and enlightenment. We've done that through this vehicle, Black Expo, which comprises a series of 3 events over the course of a weekend. Our kickoff party, our kickoff reception, Taste of Black Charleston, which is in its 11th year, and then of course Black Expo, the big event on Saturday. You know, when we started, 25 years ago, we had no idea that it would grow to the size and the magnitude that it has. We've been incredibly fortunate. We first started, we were downtown at the old Gilliard Auditorium. Started small, and because of the way the community just really came out and supported and took hold of the event, we just saw phenomenal growth with Black Expo and seen it evolve. But one thing we've held true to, and that is our goal to educate, to enlighten, and empowerment to the community by focusing on wealth generation, business development, education, jobs, you name it. And we've got a lot of partners that have gone over to make this event a success. We historically bring in celebs, key partners, but in totality, the weekend is about really highlighting the best of us in the Low Country. Now, fortunately, we've had a lot of folks that travel in to be a part of it. Of course, the 9th through the 11th is our dates. We have our kickoff, Taste of Black Charleston, Black Expo on Saturday. So, Geno, on Friday night, we've got 27 African-American chefs, caterers, restaurants that'll be a part of the 11th annual Taste of Black Charleston. I'm excited. The entire country is excited that we will be the first event in the new International African-American Museum, which I've taken a sneak preview. We're treating this as a sneak preview for Charleston, since we've had the good fortune to have this event. The Taste of Black Charleston has been at the aquarium. We've been downtown, several locations, been out at Exchange Park, but there and on the hollow grounds of the International African American Museums, which of course was the point of entry for people of color into slavery. So we take this opportunity seriously. We're excited about this very unique opportunity. Geno, I'm happy and I'm saddened to tell you that the event has sold out. Happy because it's sold out, saddened because if there are others that want to attend, unfortunately, they'll have to wait till next year, because the event today, we reached capacity for the Taste of Black Charleston. But it's going to be a great event where we'll honor the chefs with the best savory, best dessert, best display, the best food truck. We've got some really unique things, and giving people opportunity to experience the new museum.
Well, that's some exciting news, man. If y'all didn't get your tickets, shame on you. We'll tell you about it. Just make sure you don't miss next year's event. But listen,
absolutely,
Saturday you got the whole day The expo is always amazing, and what I love about it, you have the entertainment, but it's about really the empowerment, the education, the uplift, the inspiration, and the motivation of our community, empowerment financially,
Right.
mentally, physically, spiritually, and at the same time, entertain you, to put a smile on your face. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and just kind of give us a breakdown of what's going to be happening at this year's expo. And you got some big names as guests, entertainers coming in. So tell everybody about that.
Well, let me say this. One thing I did leave out on Friday night, Gino, we have Chef Cartier Brown, who will be our celebrity chef on at the Taste of Black Charleston. So we're excited about that. Gino, I'd be remiss if I did not mention that this year at the Taste, we'll be featuring 712 vodka. It is the only Black-owned vodka in the state of South Carolina. So this is a Black-owned vodka firm. You can buy it in any of your spirit stores, but we've got a great partnership that they will they'll be a part of the expo. But then on Saturday, the big day, doors open at 10. We have our workshops, our seminars. Gino, we've got so our celeb lineup. We've got a great lineup this year. Eva Marcel, Lorenz Tate, J. Alphonse Nicholson from P Valley, Tim Bowman Jr. is our gospel. Young Dylan from Nickelodeon is our youth celeb. Man, we are rolling it out this year in our 25th year. We've got probably one of the best lineups we've had in quite some time. A series of workshops. So we've got our job fair. We've got our HBCU fair. We've got the Pass the Mic competition. Thanks to Geno Jones and his crew. They weeded out some of the best talent in the Low Country. We're giving away $6,000 where, folks, we've already screened them. They will perform on stage, and the audience will help us select the winner. But yeah, we've got food trucks this year, Geno. We've got one of the things that I'm proud of, Geno, we've actually collaborated with African American lawyers in the Low Country, and we're doing a symposium entitled "The Laws of Blackness: How Your Ethnicity Impacts Your Legal Case," and things that we take for granted, things we don't really look at and understand. Geno, you're famous for saying, all kinfolk ain't skinfolk. What we want to help people in our community look at and understand is that you really need to understand the implications of being Black and the impact that it has on your legal case. And you need to look at that and understand that, whether it's property and casualty, whether it's personal injury, criminal, whatever. So we brought in the lawyers from the Thurgood Marshall Society, which is the Black lawyers, and they're doing a symposium on stage. But these are just some of the things that we try to do differently to really educate and empower the community.
So Saturday, let everybody know what time, the location, where they can go. They can go to the website and get some tickets. Give them all the information.
Absolutely. Go to the website, blackexposouth.com. Blackexposouth.com. They can purchase their tickets there. It's at the North Charleston Convention Center or Charleston Area Convention Center. Doors open at 10. The expo is from 10 until 5. We've got everything in the room with food, entertainment. Geno, we sold out of exhibitor booths this year.
Great. I was about to ask you about that.
Yep, sold out.
Great. Wow.
Sold out. Vendor booths sold out. Geno, we've got the state of South Carolina's only Black-owned bank. They are investing. They're giving out $3,000 during the Black Expo that you can use to spend with Black-owned businesses at the Expo.
Wow.
So they're giving out these vouchers. So they're $15 vouchers. You come to their booth, and the whole idea is to encourage commerce with Black-owned businesses. So we're giving away $3,000 in vouchers through the Black Expo Bucks program with Optus Bank. So again, doing a lot of unique things, trying to get people engaged.
What's the name of the bank? The Black-owned bank?
Optus Bank.
Okay, I've seen that. Is it?
Yep.
Where's it based out of?
Based out of Columbia.
Okay.
Headquartered out of Columbia.
Okay. Do they have a branch here?
I think they're in the process of opening a branch in the Low Country. Yep.
I've seen it. I've seen that name, Options Bank. I must have saw it up in Columbia. Okay, but I can't wait for them to come here. That is great, man. We are making history. Congratulations. The taste of Black Charleston is always a sellout, and I won't hold this against Darren. One small note he forgot to tell you: your MC for the night is not the king, the king of MCs. Oh, and we're gonna be making history.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have to break out the tux jacket. We're gonna have to get out the little fancy with the bling. Oh, we just gonna have to come on, we're making history.
Absolutely. Listen. Good stuff.
So listen, so Wednesday, because I know everything really kicks off Thursday for your team. So Wednesday, if we can't get anybody Thursday, we're gonna need to have somebody from the team. They need to come back on the show. Just that last minute sense of urgency, even though the taste is sold out, but tickets are still going to be available for Saturday. You do not want it Saturday all day. So I'm sure we're going to run it back with one of your team members and tell them they can bring all of them. Bring Eva, my man Jay Alphonse, and my man Lorenz Taste from the Chi. So let them know another Chi-Town brother.
That's Chi-Town, exactly.
He West Side, South Side, it's all good. It's
all good.
It's all the Chi. So he's a stepper. I'm a stepper. So we can
absolutely.
We can go ahead and share some stories. So listen. I'm so excited as I am every year. But you're really making history. The fact that to be in this amazing, world-class, international African American museum. I mean, this is world-class.
Yeah. Very much so.
Everybody's talking about this, and we think about the African American Museum in D.C. Well, this one is going to be mentioned in the same breath. It is, it is living history. It is something that all Americans, not just black folks, all Americans need to see. No critical race theory, because African American history, black history is American history. Because you wouldn't have America without black folks. That's just a fact. That is just a fact. Check the receipts if you want to, because I got a bag full of them. Darren Thomas, Black Expo, Black Pages USA, product placement. Got to get a seat now. Next time, you make sure that your man we could be tag teaming that product placement.
Absolutely. I'm gonna take care of you, brother.
Yeah. Darren Thomas, thank you, man. So we'll see.
Thank you, brother.
We'll see one of the. And look, you feel free. You can run it back Wednesday, but I know whoever you got, one of the team members, like I said, come on with some of the entertainment or some of the vendors. One of the chef, you can bring the celebrity chef, whoever. Bring them all. I got enough room for everybody. Darren Thomas,
man.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you, brother.
All right,
man.
He's just a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He's been doing this, like you said, 25 years. And I've watched it grow. This event is amazing. And people come from all over now, all over the United States. So it's not just something that happens here in the Low Country, in the Carolinas, folks. And you still got time, all right?
That's right.
You can jump in a car. You can drive down, or whatever. So listen, thank you, everybody, for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you, and especially you. Let me check. I need to click a button. I want to check my chat room because I know a lot of folks are watching live, and we were talking about Chris Rock earlier. There we go. Okay, got a few folks. I want to thank everybody for jumping in. Please, you and everybody you know, everybody you don't know, everybody that you like, that you love, folks you can't stand, folks you hate, strangers, aliens from outer space. Tell them all, the biggest, the best, the baddest show in the business. The Geno Jones Show, live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in Los Angeles, or anywhere out on the West Coast, 1:30 p.m. in Hawaii, chilling out there in Maui, or wherever you're at on the Hawaiian Islands. Lucky you. All right, everybody. Shout out to Mr. Mark Hill Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show, CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro area. Check him out on Instagram, Kel Be Cutting Up, because Kel Be Cutting Up, KELBECUTTINUP. The official wardrobe consultant and stylist, Allie Jones. Check Allie Jones out on Instagram, on IG, LX.NCL_ is that little dash below. LX.NCL_. Also, official wardrobe consultant, stylist for the Geno Jones Show, Mr. Bruce Gage. He is the CEO of Mario Uomo. Mario Uomo Collection. It's Italian. Mario Uomo Collection and the Flyball Collection. Check him out on IG, on Instagram, Miglio di Mario Uomo. It's MIGILIODI. It's Italian name. MARIOUOMO. Uomo is spelled, I guess, in Italy, Latin, the UO is like whoa. Mario Uomo. MIGILIODIMARIO. That's MARIOUOMO. Next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be on Tuesday, 6:30. Oh, by the way, just an early heads up. Just an early heads up. Two things. Programming note. This Friday, the Geno Jones Show live, 5:30. You got that? 5:30. Because we have the Taste of Black Charleston. I'm your MC, so the show's going to start 1 hour early on this Friday only, and the clocks go up. Spring forward. Spring ahead. This weekend, Saturday night, Sunday morning, before you go to bed, you're going to turn your clocks ahead 1 hour. So you get an extra hour of daylight, but you're going to lose an extra hour of sleep. So if I was you, I would take my ass to bed early every night this week, because that's what I'm going to do. Every night I'm going to try to go to bed at least an hour or so early, just to kind of make up for that hour that I'm about to lose in about 5 days. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody in the live chat. Thank you for watching. Go back and binge watch all my back episodes. And until Tuesday live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, as always, be blessed. Pray for peace. Once again, thanks for watching.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.